Have you ever looked at a photograph of yourself and felt a strange sense of distance? Not because you changed, but because something essential about you seemed softer, less precise, as if the image was quietly letting you go? I first noticed it after a meeting at work where I should have spoken up and didn't, choosing silence because it was easier and safer. And later that night, scrolling through recent photos, I felt a small shock seeing my face slightly blurred around the eyes, not out of focus, just oddly simplified. At first I blamed lighting, compression, anything technical, but the pattern became clearer over weeks because every time I swallowed my words, avoided confrontation, or agreed when I shouldn't have, the next photo of me looked subtly different, like details were being gently erased rather than damaged. The changes weren't dramatic enough for others to notice, which made it worse because they reassured me I looked the same, while I could see the texture of my expressions thinning, my jawline softer, my eyes losing depth, as if the image no longer needed to fully explain who I was. I tested it deliberately, staying silent during moments that made my chest tighten, then taking photos afterward. And each time the result was consistent, my face becoming smoother, flatter, less specific, while the background remained perfectly sharp, like the world was staying intact without me. What terrified me most wasn't vanity, but recognition, because the photos matched how I felt internally, less present, less defined, like choosing silence was teaching something external how little space I required to exist. I'm writing this now while holding a recent photo where my face is still recognizable but almost featureless, and I don't know if speaking up will bring anything back, but if you've ever felt yourself fading through compromise, share your thoughts and stay. Because some disappearances happen quietly in plain sight.